YouTube first. I'll probably go TikTok later. Hey.
How are you?
Good.
Oh, I can talk to them. I already looked at it, yeah.
Line 1.
Okay,
Carol.
thank you.
Have you done a wolf before, Jordan?
No, I've done Jaguar and Lark, but no
Oh,
wolves.
nice. Okay. So this will be a first for you. This is Jordan. Jordan, say hi.
Hello.
Feel free to introduce yourself if you like.
I am a technician in training in Nevada, but I will be leaving in 6 months to go to vet school in St. Kitts.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Quite excited to participate in this procedure. Lucky to have doctors that allow us to see these kinds of animals.
Dr. Spears has been amazing for us for a decade now. I knew her kids when they were tiny, and now they're getting ready to go to college. And she's taken care of Aqutaq this whole time. So for those of you who haven't seen, this is Aqutaq. She's one of the ambassador wolves at the Tahoe Wolf Center. She's an Arctic wolf. She's an old lady. She's 14. So we did a lot of blood work before we did this procedure, just to make sure that she was resilient to be sedated. And so today we have got a couple of things that we're doing. We are starting out with a dental cleaning, which is what Jordan has got going now. I'm going to wander around here. So she is anesthetized. Oh, wow, that tooth looks a lot better than I thought. I was afraid we were going to have to take that one out. Wow.
But we're gonna probe it and
Yeah, let's look at everything and make sure. But wow, that's amazing for a 14. So these animals have big teeth, but this is a 14-year-old animal. Hey, Giddy. So we're just getting started. You didn't miss anything yet other than a few intros. This is Jordan, who is doing the dental care here. And then this is Dr. Spears, who's been taking care of us and our animals for decades. If I could have her be my doctor, I would gladly sign up.
I will be in the apocalypse.
I'll be the
medical director.
We have supplies. We have water. You just come to my place. I know you guys got guns. So your husband.
No, we don't.
Really? Oh, I guess they don't.
We do. We just don't say it publicly.
You should. And then people don't mess with you.
The signs on our house tell it publicly.
Yeah. Okay. My signs say, "Don't worry about the wolves. Beware of the owner."
Oh yes.
Right.
Ours say, if you can read this, you're in range.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's it.
Got a big bullseye.
Yeah. Ours say we have the resources to dispose of the remains.
Yes.
Right. So for those of you just tuning in here.
Sorry, I'm trying not to squish your box.
Oh, it's just the pokey part. There it is.
That rug is in the way. I'm gonna get the scale.
Oh yes, we're gonna get a weight on her because she wasn't cooperating on the scale. Oh my God, I can't believe how good those look already. For 14. So the little stuff you see in the front there, those little chips in the enamel, that is lifelong. She attacked a metal fence when she was like 6 months old and scarred the teeth.
That's a healthy opponent.
Yeah, but it's been stable like that for that whole time. I am delighted at how nicely those are cleaning up. So in addition to the dental cleaning, folks, what we are also going to do today is we are going to give her a stem cell treatment in some joints, because as those of you that have followed us know, she's an old lady, 14, which makes her 100 plus years old in canine years. Still super vigorous and spicy, but a little arthritic in one of her knees and her low back. And so we work with Gallant, who has her stem cells banked, and Gallant has provided us with 7 vials for her treatment today, and we're going to do joint injections and IV. And then, what's her favorite food? Spare ribs. People are joking on here. Then we are also going to take cloning biopsies with Viagen, so that in the future we have her, since she is a very rare animal, we want to make sure we had her genetics banked, and since she had to be anesthetized to get those samples, we are going to do those samples as well. Do you need help? I can put this in my chest for you again. Oh, you're going to wait on her?
I'm just gonna wait on her.
Here, let me help.
All right, we're coming away.
You got, all right.
Get her feet on.
Let's see
No
what
cheating like Weight Watchers off top.
No way.
No way. What does that
It's
say?
saying 46. There's no way she weighs 46 pounds. And now it's going to be 0 with her weight on the
If you zero
scale.
it, and we'll put her back on there and we'll see what it comes up as. Okay. Is it 0?
You just want help? You got it.
Might grab her front feet there, Oliver.
So right now we're just want to get a weight on her. And either we've been getting inaccurate weights the whole time, or the scale's weighing her really light.
It's 0.
Did it say a negative number on there?
No.
Oh, it didn't. One more try.
It's at approximately 0.2. No negative.
Nothing's cooperating.
It's a 0.
And none of the scales like her. It's not going to do it once on there. I think we just say it's 55 and work from there.
Oh, we can.
I don't want to. No, let's not mess with her so
But
much.
I need to give her drugs.
Okay.
So I need her weight.
So you want me to carry her?
Well, we can carry her.
Okay. I'm going to move this over. So we need to get a better weight because we're not succeeding with her.
I need a male adapter, please.
Oh,
Right. So right now we're just trying to get a weight on her. The scale wasn't cooperating.
yeah, probably should have waited.
Watch it be exactly what we thought it was to begin with, and we just.
55.3.
Right.
Ellie, can you make sure the scale's 0 for me, please? We're coming with Aqutaq.
You guys got her okay?
We got
I don't
you,
think
girl.
she weighs there's no way she weighs
No,
46
she's-
pounds.
She's gotta be 60.
Like, you're used to carrying dogs. All right. Nothing's been cooperating with her today.
No touching the ground.
This is looking a lot more like it.
64.4 it says.
Yeah, and I think it's a little. I think that's right in line with what she's been, and I think she's probably. Yeah, I would say 65 to 67 is probably really where she is. Yeah.
65.7.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. Much better.
All right, so that's right in line with what we expect, right? Which, for those of you that are like, oh, that's a really small animal, this is very typical for a female Arctic wolf.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Perfect. Okay.
There's all the leads and the IVs, and there we go. Got to plug her back in. Poor Cooey.
Sorry, too. We should
Hey,
be more
folks, for those of you
cooperative.
that are, she should have cooperated earlier when I was just trying to weigh her and she wouldn't cooperate. So for those of you that are just tuning in, this is Oliver the Wolf Guy from the Tahoe Wolf Center, and this afternoon we've got Aqutaq, our Arctic Wolf Ambassador, who's 14, here at Quail Ridge Animal Hospital, where we are doing a dental cleaning with Jordan up front here, and Dr. Lesli Spears, who has taken care of Aqutaq pretty much her whole life, is preparing. We're going to do stem cells and a cloning sample for genetic banking. And so that's what's going on here, and I thought we would share some of that for you guys while we're in process here. And getting up close to what it looks like to get an ancient wolf a dental treatment. I'm shocked how great her teeth look right now. I did not think they would look this good.
The cleanest were dirty. That's great.
Yeah, but still, like, I thought for sure I was looking at that one tooth needing to be, I mean, like, I've been giving her pain meds because I thought it was broken. No wonder she's been in such a good mood. Yeah, well, that stuff works pretty good at first. So in addition to her work with us, Dr. Spears works with lots of exotics. She's really specialized. And I've been in here when they're doing this to a bobcat, which is crazy. That's a spicy cat for sure. And Jordan was just telling me that she's done a jaguar. That's a lot of teeth.
Lots of big teeth.
So we had to do an extraction. You'll see on her front teeth, we had to do an extraction because she got kicked in the face with a deer that got into our habitat a decade ago, more than a decade. And the vet that was doing the extraction said that he had done bears and tigers, and he said that the thing that shocked him was how much tooth there is for the size of the jaw and the head in a wolf. He'd never done a wolf before. It was like just because there's so much root and the relatively small skull for the size of the teeth.
Two-handed cut on these toenails.
Yeah, they're no joke, are they?
They are not.
Like, I'm afraid of them just because she's going to bite while I'm doing it. And, oh wow.
Gosh.
They're so thick, right?
They are really
And I'm afraid because of the taupe. Like, we hardly ever do the nails on our animals, but hers were getting a little
on the
long.
crazy side, a little long.
Well, and the wolves have a more dexterous dew claw than dogs do, and they get a hold of you and they just rip you apart. My clothes are all torn up from it. Lots of fur. Let's see here. I got you guys on my chest rig here, but I'll take it out so I can see a few comments. So she's got to use both hands to give the toenails a trim here. Right? Yeah, she's bossy. Everyone's afraid of her. Old and healthy. Lots of fur. That's right. We're still springy. You can. It's the stem cells have really been remarkable. I've done a ton of stem cells on myself, but yeah, I have a lot of faith in stem cells. Are you doing more of those now, Doc?
Yeah, I've got one scheduled her second time too. The same dog I did her about 6 years ago. We're doing her again on Monday.
Nice. Gallon also?
Horrible. Yep.
You know, they're getting out of that business. They're not going to bank anymore. They're going to just so they're in the clinical trials right now for allogenic, which means they'll be able to just culture stem cells and give them to any dog from blood. Same for humans, they can do that, but it's just not allowed in most places. I'm going to go to Mexico, I think, next year to CPI, just because they can't bioreact the cells in the U.S. and get you these really high counts. And they're finding now that like people that get into the 250 million to 5 billion count for infusions get even better results. Look at these teeth.
So I see the redness in her mouth that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let me peek in there again.
It just seems a little irritated.
It does, but it could have been from the plaque.
Like in the back?
So can you move the
Yeah,
light so
she's got a
it's
couple
on
little
for her
spots that are
house?
just a
Yeah.
little weird. Seeing it in the back?
Just a little bit here.
Do we want to culture that and see if it comes back for anything, or you just want to get her on an
I
antibiotic?
want to do antibiotics, and once we get these teeth all cleaned up, it could be part of that, the plaque in the teeth.
Just irritating it, creating a bacterial, because she's never had bad breath before, and all of a sudden she started having bad breath, which is one of the reasons why we.
So yeah, I think antibiotics she's gonna be on antibiotics anyway
Yeah,
for her teeth, so
right.
it'll help with that.
Okay, we'll monitor.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
If you want me to do culture, I can. I'm not sure if it would culture anything or not. Oh, yes. I didn't talk to Gucci on it. Okay.
So Arctic wolves in general have a high coefficient of interrelatedness, which is what we would describe as inbreeding. And
Dr. Lesli Spears,
the reason for that is they just are a very limited genetic population, right? They're an island population, so it's somewhat bottlenecked. We don't actually know her COI because we haven't run that through Embark.
No foxtails at all. In fact,
So, hey, Bandit. Well, we don't feel too bad for her because she's getting a refresh dental cleaning here, and we're giving her stem cells, which is going to make her feel better. So, this is a planned procedure. It probably will take a couple hours by the time we're done with the tooth cleaning and the biopsies, which have to get some little stitches, and then we got to do the stem cell injections, which I think we need to use the ultrasound for. So we got a bunch of stuff we're doing. Probably take a couple hours, and then she'll be in recovery for a few hours as well. But the big news is that I thought her teeth were in a lot worse shape than they are, and Jordan is making them look better than mine. They look great right now.
If we need to, I mean, I've never had to. I've never had to before, so we can if they don't go away. I would say we should do some antibiotics. Right. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I pet this wolf the whole time. This is part of the deal here. Is that, hey Jordan, can I move this scale out of your way?
Absolutely.
Wouldn't that be groovy?
Thank you.
Yeah, I was watching you sort of struggle with it. There we go. All right. So, yes, I have a very special relationship with this clinic. I act like I own the place. I should have been an investor. We do a lot of work here. But they're amazing. They've kept our animals super healthy. Yeah, oh yeah, Kiwi would, I mean, she just the only person she doesn't growl at in this clinic is Leslie. And it's taken 9 years for her to not growl at Leslie. But yeah, there's no way you could do a dental like this without, if you need anything from me, let me know. I'm here. And I've got an eye on the TPRs as well.
Sounds good.
They look okay. Yeah, I did all my chemical immobilization, capture, handling work for. You got to do that when you work with these guys. You got to know how to knock them down.
Sure.
I take them out of the habitat on hikes all the time, and I literally carry a sedative in case of an emergency and a pack that I can load them into on my back. So, like, for example, if they got a rattlesnake or some kind of a serious injury and I need to carry them, I can do everything I need to get them to safety. When people see me hiking, they're like, there's something wrong with that guy. Right? Like, I like to joke in Tahoe, there's 3 crazy people, and I'm one of the 3, right? At least that's what the community thinks, is like there's a woman that rides a tricycle in traffic, the guy that walks around at night waving Jedi lightsabers, and the dude with the survival suit walking around with the wolves. And we all have a backstory. You're okay. You're just dandy. You're fine. You're still just trying to wake up. I know. So my family was a ranching family, and my mom made the terrible mistake. And so we weren't really, warm, fuzzy people who were particularly partial to predators. But my mom just wanted to, give me sort of the other side of the story. And so she read me this book called A Wolf of My Own. That's about a little girl who, hey Ninja, she's getting a dental treatment and stem cells, and we're taking samples for cloning in the future. So she's okay. This is all planned procedure, and she's out cold while Jordan cleans her spicy teeth. And I was just explaining how I got into wolves because Jordan asked me. So, hey, Yami, anytime. You're more than welcome to come. We'll get you inside, and you can pet that dog. So my mom read me this book about this little girl that gets a puppy and imagines it's a wolf. It was a terrible mistake. I was like, not puppy, wolf. And are we good? Yeah.
She looks good.
Yeah.
It's a nice, beautiful blood pressure.
Yeah, it
Temperature
is.
well within the normal range.
Yeah.
Times. Great heart rate. And looking at the ECG, you can see that there's no abnormalities in her heart rate. So those two top squiggly lines. We're looking and we want to see them nice and even. We want to see the pattern repeating itself. If there is a change in the pattern, that means there's a change in the heart rate. But everything looks fantastic.
Thank you for that. Yeah,
Absolutely.
look at that. That's right. Hey, Doc.
Hello.
So, yeah, my mom read me this book, and at the time, there were people in Colorado who were trying to make sure that the Rocky Mountain subspecies that was native was not going extinct.
I think it's okay. I don't have one out there.
And there were these old guys in the woods who were taking care of wolves, and I figured out who they were. Made my poor mom go and take me around to see them. I picked up a lot of wolf poop from the time I was like 10 till I was 16. Then I started studying wolf biology, carnivore ecology, carnivore ethology, biology in college. And my professor actually gave me my... Oops.
Stable. I think it's good. Just had some gingivitis around it.
Wow, I'm so happy. I thought we'd be dealing with taking that tooth. And
No,
it's
we're leaving it.
wonderful.
She gets to keep it another day.
She lives. So the tooth lives to bite another
It
day.
lives to bite Oliver another day.
She bites me. All these fans know. They've all seen her be spicy with
She
me.
is a spicy enchilada.
What's up, Doc? It's Winnie from Animal Crossing. So she's just getting planned medical care here. Ooh, she's warm on that side, huh?
Yeah, we have a heating pad.
Oh, wow. Okay, she's really warm. So
Yeah, under anesthesia, actually, body temperatures do drop because they're totally sedated, so they don't regulate their heat as well. So we have a nice little heating pad here that feels good. When they get really cold, smaller dogs and cats lose their body temperature much faster than our big guys.
and with this coat, I mean, it's insane.
So
She's
we
still
just
got her
like to
winter
stay a little
coat.
bit warm, and her body temperature is 99, which is actually a little bit low. We like them to be 101, 102, so that's why we have our pads. And little Taya, she was covered in a big old blanket, that one,
Yeah.
because her body temperature drops faster than
Right.
little Aqutaq. So I know she's got pitch. I was picking some.
I know.
Sorry.
She doesn't let you when she's awake. She'll bite you.
She'll bite me because I don't pick her when she's awake.
I get bit every single day. Look at my arm.
I know. No,
She's
but
the worst
I
one.
got to walk right up to her and pet her.
I know. It only took like a decade.
That's it. 10 years. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal.
Right? You want that off?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Just while she's
Sure.
under.
Let me pop it in the pocket here. So for those of you curious, some of the stuff we use, I love these trackers. I would not sleep unless I had these. So they are in these big natural habitats with cameras. But this gives me an alert if they're outside the geofence, and I could get up and make sure nothing goes wrong. They also provide all this interesting health and activity data that I just love these things. So it's called a FI tracker. You can get them at try_FI. I absolutely love these things. I modify them so that we can use our own collars instead of the ones that come with them. But these things are, if you've got a dog that you're afraid is going to roam, this will let you get your dog back. Jordan, if you ever would like to come up to our facility and see the other animals in situ, you're invited. Please take us up on it. Leslie and some of her team have done that, and we've got a good spot for them. These animals are not living in backyards.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, no, it's all
No,
AZA caliber
Nick
habitat.
cracks me up. He picks as far away from me as he can and peeks around a rock.
He'd probably
It's like,
come back and see
she's
you.
here.
He's not afraid of you, though. Aqutaq is totally calm with you. Yeah.
He is, but up there, he's like, no,
Just depends on the day.
thank you, yeah.
Noonie will maul you. He'll come try to steal your shoes. He's just doesn't care. All right. I made the what's up doc joke. No, I call her doc. Yeah, she's got great veins. Or you're talking about me. We both do. We match. Let's see. Yeah, she's getting stem cells. So she's got a little arthritis in her low back, and she has one knee that we repaired and another one that was injured. And so the stem cells really help. And then we're also giving her IV stem cells because IV stem cells are just generally therapeutic for everything. And
They go wherever they need to.
yeah, they just go wherever they. I wish they would let humans do IV in the U.S. They don't. Mexico, they will. Yeah. No, I haven't found a doctor that would do it yet, but CPI will. I'm not advertising for them. I'm gonna have to pay full price, but it's like the one place that does everything I want.
Oh, Taya, you're all right, girl.
Right. So for those of you that are just tuning in here, what's up? I'm Oliver the Wolf Guy. I'm the founder and executive director of the Tahoe Wolf Center. We are 501c3 located in Northern California, and we educate the world about why wolves are an essential component of healthy landscapes. And right now we're giving our most senior ambassador, Aqutaq, our Arctic wolf, dental care. Jordan is doing that for us here, making her teeth look beautiful. I'm amazed how good her teeth look for 14. This is not normal for a 14-year-old wolf. They just look fantastic. And meanwhile, Leslie is getting ready to give her stem cells. And then we're going to take samples for cloning with Viagen. I think that box is over here. So Gallant is our stem cell bank. That's these guys here. Hey guys, we're live streaming. And then this is the stuff for taking the biopsies to go to the genetic bank. So trying to kill a bunch of birds with one stone here because older animals, we don't like to sedate them, but we really needed to get a look at her teeth, and so we decided to do everything at once. Yeah, you got to reach out. We are in the Lake Tahoe area. Yeah, nudie is...
Shaving her biopsy spot.
What's that?
I'm gonna shave her biopsy spot.
Okay, is that where you decided to do it?
I'm thinking up on her inner scruff here, so.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
and pull this back and so that the hair lays back.
Oh,
over
I
it.
think that's wonderful. And then remember we had one little, there's a red, if you find the red ink on her somewhere, we had that one, I don't know.
I don't remember where it was.
I can't find it now. I think we decided to leave it alone, remember?
Yeah.
It was just that one little sebaceous. So we're shaving here to do the biopsies right now. Look at the hair. It's insane. Do you want me to hold it back for you at all?
No.
Okay. So we're doing this very creatively so that her long hair lays back over it and it doesn't show. Look at that hair. Look at that. That's so
And
crazy.
It's enrichment for.
No, nobody else cares. They all pull each other's hair out all the time. But wow, that's beautiful. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take that here. I'm so nuts. I'm going to take this home and we'll do some kind of a little thing if somebody wants some of it.
Yeah,
Here.
we have Ziploc bags.
Oh, yeah, because ordinarily we get the undercoat, but not the guard hairs, which are so different. So maybe there's an artist person. Hey, Black Flower, thank you very much. Well, Alaska's kind of far. I'm kind of looking at Alaska as a place to relocate. We're huh? Or Oregon? Yeah, Leslie's moving to Oregon here in a few years, and we may move there. Thank you, Allie.
Of course.
We're such a team here. Oh, no.
I'll seal it
It's
for you.
escaping. Oh, it's because it got stuck. There we go. So much fur. So much fur. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my. Yeah. People do. Yes, Yami. That's one of the reasons we preserve it. We actually have a hat made. We've made baby booties. We had a scarf made. So yeah, we save the properly plucked undercoat, and then we have it carded out and spun into yarn. And people do. They felt with it and they knit with it. And look at these lovely teeth. I can't believe how great they're looking. I'm just amazed.
They're just dirty.
They really were dirty. You know why? We have not had as much luck getting a hold of hair and hide lately, which is the toothbrush for them. Yeah. And because we have so many, it's hard, when we get it, nobody gets as much as. And she doesn't eat rabbits. She won't eat a rabbit. And my wife looked at my computer search history. So, Giddy, funny you should ask that. We're having a problem with me and my wife's cell phones right now where every single text message from my phone is downloading onto her phone. And there's 211,000 of them. It's ridiculous. And if I wasn't who I am, I might be sweating it, but I don't care at all because there's nothing in there but animal stuff. That's all I care about.
You should probably cut that out.
Ooh, it's a little...
It's an epulus.
What is an epulus?
An epulus is a benign tumor that arises from the bone, and it kind of blips out from the hard palate from the gum tissue. So it's really hard to get rid of it without taking a chunk of the jaw.
Oof.
But we'll cut that off and see if it comes back. But it's right on the back side of that. Good find on there.
I think she probes really well.
How often do those recur? Are they serious?
Oh, it could take an hour.
That's fast. Yeah, we don't want to take a chunk of the jaw, so
No.
we'll just
When they
manage
go
it.
like that, it's easier to just cut it
You
off
just
and-
excise it, and if we have to, like if it gets bad later, we just go again.
Yeah.
Because we were hoping that she's going to be around for a few more years.
I hope so.
The oldest one we know of is 22. Yeah, she was very old. But I think Kiwi looks better for 14 than maybe she did at 14. So, not to be overly optimistic, but
Oh, the gas, not the bag. Bag is great.
that is crazy, Ninja. On the fangs? Oh, so no, there was damage when she was a puppy. Those little, what she's talking about are these little dark marks. So she attacked a fence and caused some little scarring to her teeth right when they were new. And so it's just little chips out of the enamel. And so there's discoloration, but the teeth themselves are perfectly healthy. I know they're healthy. They've sunk into me so many times. She's biter. She bites me all the time. She doesn't want to maim me. She just wants to remind me that she's spicy. Here we go. So while we were in here, we just discovered that she had a little growth that's apparently a benign little tumor on the backside of her incisors. And so we're going to clip that out. This is one of the reasons we do this kind of periodic care, so if we notice something, we can deal with it. I'm really curious, Ninja, about what's available out there. Right, I would love it if she lives at 25 just to spite. I would give away the rest of my, my extended lifespan to split it with her. Like if we could, I'm 57. If I could give her another 10 and I could, if my expected is 77, and I could get another 10 with her, we could go the same time, I'll take the trade. That's okay with me. I don't know what I'm going to do without her.
Did I pull that one?
No, that was the one that she got kicked in the face with a deer. I was
I remember
in,
pulling that.
no, that was the Russian guy in Menlo Park, I think. And he was like, holy smokes, there's so much teeth. Yeah, that was a deer jumped into our habitat. It was being chased by a mountain lion. It went over the back habitat fence right into the wolf pen. Like, what are the odds, right?
The deer's probably thinking that was not a good move.
No, and then it was stuck in there, and they were chasing it around, and it was running into the chain link fence, and it finally hit the chain link fence so hard the fence came down, which is crazy.
Oh my God.
There were sections of chain link that looked like somebody had shot it with a cannonball. I can't believe how hard that thing's head was. And as it was going through the fence,
Behind 201, right? Yes.
she went after the deer's backside, and it kicked her in the face. So it's usually not necessary to brush their teeth. I mean, it's just, this is cumulative from age, and she hasn't had a dental cleaning in a couple of years because she didn't need it. We feed them a lot of whole carcass with hair and hide, and that is like a natural toothbrush and dental floss for them. But in this case, we just needed to do the cleaning. What do we got there? Is that little piece you removed?
Eculus.
So it's called an epulus, and is it like bony? Or is it soft?
It's pretty soft. It's not a full bone.
Clean it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So cloning doesn't, yes, it's safe. I
Want
mean,
me to biopsy that to confirm it?
if you think we need to, is there
I
something?
see a lot of them, so it looks like an epulus to me, but I don't know for sure unless we send it in. So
Send it in, because that way if we find something, we can deal with it.
you got the biopsy jar? Yeah.
So we're gonna biopsy what we just clipped out of there just to make sure, even though I'm sure Leslie's right. She's very high accuracy on her sense of anything we pull, but just to make certain, we spend the money. We really spend the money on all kinds of prophylactic care, you know, and that way if there's something bad, we have your... hey, Lenny's Life, we're giving Aqutaq a dental treatment. We are giving her some stem cells, and we are taking samples for cloning for genetic banking today.
Do the sample.
And this is, so we're working with Viagen to bank her samples. So they sent us a whole kit here. And we have to take 4 little skin punches from her shoulder, and then we send those in.
Steven gave me a
I agree, Wild Adventurer, that I am conflicted on cloning too, but this is such a rare animal that we decided we wanted to make sure that this information was saved for the future. But this is not a substitute for protecting wild wolves. This is for preserving genetic information that we can't recover otherwise. Hey, Mama Nova.
and then 3-aught suture dissolvable. Okay.
And yeah, so we have amazing veterinary care here. This is Quail Ridge Animal Hospital. And they've been taking care of our animals for many years.
No, I get a touch her and pet her right now.
I know, because she's so spicy. Nobody, yeah, you can't.
She'll never let me kiss her face.
Shit,
ever.
you know what?
Well, she can kiss my face after, and I won't like it.
You know what? I think now you're so in the club, she probably would let you kiss her face. I do. I think she really likes
Might be
you.
too close to her teeth for me. But I can sit by her and pet her and love on her, and that makes me happy.
Her nose is very boopable. To me, it's boopable anytime, but it's especially boopable right now. Boop, boop, boop. She's doing good.
Here is, you see how there's a bit of parafilm around it? So you peel off that, and then here's
So we're just getting ready to take the little cloning samples now. Yeah, she's doing good. All right, folks, so here's what I'm going to do, because I also have a bunch of people that like to follow us over on TikTok. And so I'm going to wrap this live stream and jump over to TikTok. And so if you don't follow me on TikTok, I am at Oliver the Wolf Guy over on TikTok also. So I'm going to sign off on this one and jump over there. So here's your chance to find me, and here I'll put in the comments so you guys know. Can I put in the
Are
comments?
you gonna stream the biopsies?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole 9 yards. We're gonna stream the biopsies and all that stuff here from TikTok in just a sec. So jump over there, okay? You could download it. You could download it. And then I'll upload the copy of it later. But here we go. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. We'll see you on the other side.